Good morning. I'm gonna do a day in my life today because I think it's gonna be a very productive day today. We're getting up to go to the gym right now, like me and my sister. It's 9:30. I wish we had waken up earlier, but we were just like rotting in bed. This time change has not really been nice to us. When is it ever, honestly? I still don't understand why we do that. Like, I know it was for like the farmers back in the day or something like that, but I feel like it's kind of unnecessary. I'm making me and my sister this like rice cake thing with like protein peanut butter. I don't even like peanut butter, but this is pretty good. It's like a premium whey protein thingy-majiggy and it has coconut flakes in it. It's not bad. And I just spread it on top of the rice cake. Where's the other little one? I've been taking this before I go to the gym because my boyfriend told me about it because his brother uses it. Shout out to Yair. It's raining today, so it's kind of gloomy. And I go under Celeste's Planet Fitness subscription. If you're wondering, where do you go to the gym? We go to the gym at Planet Fitness. It's pretty tasty. It tastes like a Gatorade and it has 0 sugar, so I like to put ice in it so it tastes even better. And also, it looked like caca. Oh my gosh. I didn't put too much peanut butter. That's fine. Yep. A thin spread. Okay. Let's go. Let's look at the birds. Yeah. We're gonna have to go through our garage because it's so flooded in the front of our house. Please don't mind my parents' crazy garage.
So I can't even. No, it's actually your car.
Yeah, whatever. I don't care. I just don't want to drive. Yeah, it's completely flooded out there. Weather is like nice and crisp and actually kind of cold. So I'm surprised because usually during this time it gets humid and there's a lot of tornadoes here in Alabama. Oh yeah, but today's gonna be a productive day because later in the afternoon I have a makeup trial for a bride, so that'll be fun. I'll show you guys that. Let me run to the car. Bye. So me and my sister are on this fitness, well, more my sister, she's more like really disciplined in this fitness journey of hers, but she has like a certain project later in the year that she needs to be fit for, and plus I'm here for the ride. I've always kind of done a little bit of exercise here and there, but it wasn't ever like I'm going to the gym to lift some weights kind of thing. I would just lift my little pesitas in my gym room. And now pues como que me animé más para acompañar a mi hermana. But it's nice because Planet Fitness isn't like intimidating at all. At least where we go, there's like a lot of old viejitos and there are some like fitness people here and there, but it's not like overwhelming where like, you know? Okay guys, I'm getting ready as quickly as I can. I showered, it's 12:05, and I would ideally like to be there before 12:30 so I can set up my studio with calma. I'm not even gonna lie to you, I had a really stressful breakfast because I kept dropping things, and when you spill something in your kitchen, it is literally the worst. Like, it just like put me in a bad mood. I just was so pissed. I'm not always happy and I'm not always you know, like everything's okay. Like, I have very crazy mood swings from time to time and I try not to be. I literally told myself that during Lent I'm gonna try to be less bitchy because I feel that I get so frustrated if something doesn't go my way and I don't have patience, and I always pray for patience, you guys. Trust me. I always ask God, I'm like, please God, let me be that type of person who just breathes and doesn't react. So In public, I can control myself because I don't want to embarrass myself, but in my house, oh my gosh, I feel like my filter just goes out the door. But I don't want to be like that. I want to be happy. I want to be a happy girl. Hopefully you guys can relate. But yeah, I'm trying to put myself in a better mood by listening to music and doing my makeup, and hopefully that will help because I don't want to have that ugly energy when I go to my bridal trial. I want to be happy. The gym was nice though. I feel that it was really busy today though compared to every other time we go. And it's funny because it's raining, so you would expect it to not be so packed. Well, at least in my head. The workout was like arms and back, if I'm not mistaken. It was a quick workout. Like, I liked how we were out of there before the hour because I was stressing that I wasn't gonna have enough time. But when we were doing the ab workout towards the end, because we always close off any workout that we do, any part of our body, we always end it with an ab workout. And this guy is right next to us, and I mean, I try not to look at people in any situation. I hate it when people look at me, so I just in return don't like to stare or look at anyone. So he like kept staring back and forth, and I could tell, because I mean, how do you not, you know? And I could tell maybe he was like, oh, are they twins or whatever? And I thought he was gonna say something if we were twins, but he just said, are y'all sisters? And I was like, yeah. And he was like, oh, nice, bet. Like, I wish I could bring my brother in and help me work out. And I was like, yeah. I had my headphones in, so I really tried not to like be ugly and not say anything, but you know, also make a conversation and be friendly. I feel like that's the problem with our generation nowadays, is that we're really antisocial and almost come across as awkward. So try not to be awkward if you're watching and you're around my age or even younger. Like, let's not be awkward, you guys. Let's be friendly. This world needs more love and kindness. Just don't be creepy. Okay? Don't be creepy. Okay guys, I just got here and I'm like scrambling around because I'm kind of nervous. I don't know why I get so nervous, even though like I do this quite often. Will I ever not be anxious? Alright guys, so I just finished with my bride and she was so nice, of course, thank God. And she's so smart. She's gonna be a lawyer, so I was kind of intimidated, not gonna lie. But I'm gonna write down everything that I did on her face, and then I'm gonna clean up everything. I'm really hungry. I only had breakfast, so I feel like having a sandwich. I'm also catching up with my man. Long distance problems. If anyone else has a boyfriend that doesn't live near them, hit the like button. What? I was talking to myself. Like, to my camera, to my friends.
Oh, you're making a video?
Yes, I'm making a video.
Oh,
No, I'm not that crazy. Well, sometimes. Sometimes I am crazy.
One of my songs. By the way, I can choose my own club. They got you.
Yeah, which ones do you want?
I don't know if that's.
Okay. Oh, I finally used the L'Oreal glass stick on my client, you guys. And I was worried on how I was going to use this. I was like, do I scrape it? Do I obviously not put it directly onto the client? That's not sanitary. But what I did was I just pressed it against the, what is this called? I went on my palette, my metal palette, and just rubbed it. And then with my beauty blender, I just tapped it onto her skin. But that's how I used it, in case y'all were like wondering. This looked so good on her skin. It gave her that glass effect. She showed me a lot of pictures of Hailey Bieber's makeup, and her skin is like very flawless, and my client's was very flawless as well. So I was like, perfect. Like, I love the idea that we just keep your skin just a little more enhanced. I was telling her that because it isn't May, we have to consider the humidity, how hot it can get in Alabama, and I really don't want her to feel like she is a grease ball by the end of the day. So I told her, keep that in mind. So today I'll give you that glowy skin, but if we need to add a little bit more powder to your face, then we're gonna have to do that. But I'll try to find that balance of not making your face look cakey or powdery in any way. And she was very understanding, so I'm excited. But yeah, I'm just writing those notes down so that I don't forget. And I always tell my brides at the end of the trial to text me how the makeup wore, how they felt in it. I really want to know their opinion, because they may say I love it here in the chair, but it's different once they're home. They don't feel like they have to say they love it in front of me, you know? It's like less of a pressure. But yeah. Guys, I want to tell y'all about this crazy instance with 2 brides that were asking for the same date. This has never happened to me. Honestly, I'm gonna be like very transparent with you guys, just because I wasn't ever in that point in my career. And I am very blessed now that people are asking for the same date, if that's even a blessing in disguise. But basically what happened is let me pause Ariana Grande. I basically told the first bride, in order to like book a date with me, you need to sign a contract and send me the deposit. And the first bride that asked me months and months ago, she gave me the contract, but she never sent me the deposit. And she was kind of ghosting me for a couple weeks. Then it turned into a month, and then a month and a half. And I did send her like 2 friendly reminders. And the second friendly reminder was like, okay, like if you don't send me the deposit in a week, I'm gonna have to like terminate your contract, you know? It's not fair to the other brides that are asking for the same date. So I guess from that email, she really saw that I wasn't playing, and therefore she now sent me the deposit, and now I have to send the second bride that asked me for the date that I'm sorry, like she ended up sending me the contract and the deposit. So it was just like everywhere. And the second bride was telling me like, if she doesn't send you it in a week, like let me know, like I really want to work with you. Her case was different too, because she wasn't the bride. It was actually like her tia was the bride, like her aunt. And so I was like, okay, well I typically only talk to the bride, so if you can please like read the contract with your aunt so that she understands my policies and there's no miscommunication. It was just everywhere. So basically now I have to text the makeup artist that I have to hire for the first, like for the wedding that I'm actually gonna have to do on August 30th, because it's like a really big bridal party and they have to be ready by a certain time. And I'm gonna have to email the niece of the bride saying that I can't do their wedding now because I have the other girl. But those are things that kind of happen behind the scenes of a makeup artist, is the stress of the client not responding back, and others may be wanting that same date. So if you're trying to inquire a makeup artist, a hairstylist, a photographer, anyone with a service, please don't ghost them. Please keep in mind that they're trying to run a business, and there's so many other people, not just you, that are trying to get a certain date. This job is something new to me. I've never had anyone in my family be a makeup artist, so I can't like ask, hey, how did you go about this or whatever, you know. So I hope that this is like, if you're also in this industry, that you can like kind of learn from me. And also if you have any questions, like I'm always here for you guys. I have a couple years in my tool belt, but you know, you guys ever need some advice,